It's your boy back here at BronsonDips with another video for today. Today I have the lovely Insane Dipper, which is Zach. I've known Zach for a little bit now. This is our first video together. If you haven't already, his link will be down in the description below. You can go check him out. He's a great person for this video. But the topic of today is, what is it, Zach?
The dip community and the dip community today.
What do you think about it?
Hell, you gonna find out.
Alright, we'll let you start. You tell me.
Damn it. Well, the dip community, the problems with the dip community is it has not spread out as much as I was hoping. See, when I was back with Eric, we started the CDC, maybe to hope to get people up in the dip community for the subscribers, because there's so many channels that was just like 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers. You know, that's good. That's good timing. But as we had 1,000, I had 1,000, which ain't much considering, but in the dip community it is, because there's not so many people that's into that, in the dipping tobacco habit, whatever. So we was hoping to evolve the dip community and grow it bigger for other ones, not only to be about dipping, but other topics, as in gaming and outdoors, you know, all sorts of things. But it has escalated dearly.
I feel like the dip community today is, when I first started watching YouTube dippers, I feel like it's nothing like it back then. Like, you know, back then they were never roasting each other, never like bashing each other, talking shit each other. Now the community, I feel like, there's all these smaller channels attacking smaller channels and big channels because they can't get the views and the subscriptions that they're looking for, but other people do. So they're attacking other people to make themselves look good and to gain exposure, which is really, I mean, pointless.
Yeah, that is the thing. They ain't wanting people to like them. They're just wanting the views, hopefully thinking they can make a living off of YouTube and not have to work that day in their life like a lot of people have.
I feel like that's sad because, you know, YouTube is fun to do, don't get me wrong, and I love doing it, but never do I think of it as doing a full-time career and not, you know, being able to sit on my ass and not make money. For me, you know, being able to feel like a man, you know, you want to be able to work for your money, you know, like you can show. Like, okay, obviously with YouTube, you can show you did this, you put this in, you got this camera, you do this editing. But, like, when you're doing real life, you can see, like, it just pays off. You know you earned your money rather than just sitting your ass, don't you think?
True. But at the same time, America has grown lazier and lazier. It's called the #1 obese country for a reason. Like, you got, like, people want to escape reality, and they're putting that into videos such as McJuggernuggets and Kid Behind the Camera. You know, not so much as Kid Behind the Camera, but McJuggernuggets. They escape reality. They put entertainment out there when all these dip channels, all they're trying to do is inform. There's no entertaining unless you go to Outlaw. Outlaw's got all the entertainment. Coke Junkies, Joey Leds, Eric Dip, me, Eric at one point, Real Dipper 24. It was all informative videos. There was no entertainment. And I'll admit it, I'm not entertaining. I sit here and do videos. And sometimes I'm out driving down the road and doing videos. That's informative. There's no entertainment in that whatsoever. But at the same time, a lot of us don't have the equipment that other people have to make that entertaining videos.
Right? Kids like us, we have what? We have our phones, we have our laptops, and we have Skype. That's pretty much all we have. We don't have the big production teams and the boom mics and all that kind of fancy Canon shit like that, you know? Like today, I feel like unless you started back then, your channel is never going to be what you think it is, because you don't have the time like they have, and you don't have the equipment they have to do what they do. So I feel like everybody's just like, oh my god, I'm not going to be anywhere, but yet again, they don't want to work for it. You know, people back then, they actually worked for it. Now they don't want to work for it, they just want the fame.
Right. Anymore, they can be sitting here listening to this video and thinking, yeah, that's right, maybe I'll buy better recording equipment, I'll start entertaining. The thing is, YouTube is changing its laws and its standards. YouTube is going downhill. And PewDiePie even said so. PewDiePie, he's like a leader of YouTube. He's like a congressman.
He's the most subscribed person, and he's losing like 100-some thousand subs a day because of YouTube changing their shit. And I mean, it's wrong because he built his life around YouTube. You know, he's one of the people that were fortunate enough to be able to do this for a living, and they're taking everything he worked for away, which is not right at all.
But what YouTube is trying to do, see, for a long period of time, it's been PewDiePie, that dude that plays Minecraft as a cat all the time. He's on the new Minecraft storyline. There's been all such these big gamers. That's what YouTube revolves around, is gaming videos. There's not like there's other topics like people that forge knives and people. There's all from around the world is the thing. YouTube is not only just an American site; it's all around the world. So there's many people in different countries making a living off of YouTube. But the thing is, I think YouTube is trying to stir up the pot. They're trying to bring these small people that don't get much attention and have potential to come up and put the big ones back down for just a little while.
Right.
Because eventually people are going to get tired of seeing the same people over and over again doing different things, but it's still the same people doing the same shit.
I think the community's getting too complacent with what they're doing. Everybody's trying to be outlaw, and everybody's trying to be, Joey Legs and Cades and Tiger back when he uploaded. And honestly, the sad thing is you can't be what other people are. You have to find your own niche and find out what you're special at. Because people don't want to see 50,000 outlaws or 50,000 Joey Legs or whatever. They want to see, this person's special in this way, and this person's original because he does this.
See, there's a different person for everything. Outlaw, the difference between him and Joey. Joey, if they wanted a dip review, they'd go to Joey. Joey had the best. He knew what he was talking about. He wasn't being a dumb shit, jumping all over the place. He knew what he was talking about. He was a Yankee knowing what he was talking about. And then when I want to see funny shit, entertainment, I want to see cool shit, they'd go to Outlaw. And if they wanted, new things on Mud Jugs anymore, they'll go to Darcy. Or they'll go back to Outlaw, or they'll go to Chris Dips 1. You got to make your own character, Don't be like Outlaw, because no one knows if he's being the real him or not.
Right.
He could be a character on, or he could. It's probably just him, but you got to be yourself. And if you want to make a character, be sure to state that this is my character and this is what he does, and it's going to be fun.
Okay, cool question for you, Zach.
You're not.
What makes your channel different than everybody else's? I know I put you on the spot. Well, what makes you Zach and not anybody else?
Well, each person, a scientist can tell you our brains are not the same as each other. So I do, my videos probably ain't any different than anybody else's, but I have my own little inspiration in there.
Something I can tell you.
Channel,
go ahead.
My channel wasn't made just for dip. It was made to help people with their problems. And there's some videos that ain't, and there's some videos that are. I know I've gotten a kid from England that needed help telling his parents that he did it. I had a kid from, I think it was Daytona Beach, that his parents, didn't want him to do it, but they let him do it, but they was still disconcerting, how to help him. There was so many people that reached out, that had problems, like if their dad hit their mom and all this, and they just needed someone to talk to, or they needed help, and I'd make a video about it, doing what I could.
I feel like when I watch your videos, the biggest thing that sets you apart is you're so straightforward, A lot of people are scared to talk about the school system. The way you put your school system videos, perfect, It's not about learning anymore. Like you said, it's about obedience. All school it is. And I feel like people that go, watch your videos are loyal to you because you're straightforward. You're not lying to them. You're not a sellout. You're not getting paid all this money, to promote something. You are Zach, and you are straightforward with what you say.
Yeah, the school system videos, I got a lot of attention from my own school. My teachers watch my videos. Some of them. Some of the kids at school, they watch my videos. And I put it straightforward. It's the truth. Like you said, I put it straightforward. And they know that's how it is, and they'll admit that, but they can't change it. We can't change our educational system. It's all Congress and the big man in the White House that can change education for America. As I stated, Tennessee came out with these new tests. They did. We tested them. They sucked. They were a complete fail, but we still do them. The guy who made the test said it was not fit for mankind. We still do it.
Yep, that happened. That's our school system. All right, you guys.
The thing is, I have a habit. This is a bad habit for people to start. But at the same time, there's kids that want to do it. They want to learn about it. They need to know about it. They need to know what the things will happen to you. And all of us, every one of us, we have made one video or we've stated in the video, this shit can kill you.
Oh yeah.
It can lose your job. It can. It's a small chance, but it can.
And I feel like YouTubers who don't tell you that are, they don't want they want you to get hooked on something so that you watch the videos. Because, when you watch someone's video, I have this urge to dip if I watch a YouTuber dip a video. So some YouTubers won't tell you, oh, this is harmful for you. But straight out of the gate, I said this, I do not condone it. This is bad for you. There's bad shit that can happen to you, and it's not a safe alternative for smoking.
The thing is, the big thing that revolves around that is the merchandise that comes to it. There's Mud Jugs. People ain't just going to buy those to collect them. Who's going to pay $40 for something to sit there? They're going to want people to use it, so they're trying to condone people into dipping, and they can use them in ashtrays too.
That's going to wrap up the video because that's all the time I have. It's been a while. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm running out of time. Zach's link will be in the description. Don't forget to check him out and post great content. It's been BronsonDips, and I'll see you later.